Welcome to Dani C's Love Life Lessons, where your presence is a blessing, so enjoy the session. I just want to start off by saying the devil is a liar. He has no place here. You know what I'm saying? So, with saying that, we made it, y'all. It's Thursday. Shit, in a couple more hours, it'll be Friday. Got a 3-day long weekend hopping. Memorial Day weekend, you know what I'm saying? And, I thought I had some friends and some folks that really loved and care about me. But, I posted something almost a month ago asking people who was barbecuing. I didn't get one fucking invite. So I know where the love is now. You know what I'm saying? I'm normally down to cook and do my thing. I just been so busy and so inundated with so much shit. Like, you don't understand. PunchEntertainment, Dani C's Love Life Lessons, Dani C, Yogi, Danielle, Yogi. We be fucking busy. Life be lifing, you know what I'm saying? So this year I was like, you know what? Somebody invite me to their house and they barbecuing and I trust their food and they shit is clean and shit like that. I'm going to pull up and give me a plate. Now I may not stay long for the festivities, but I'm gonna come, I bring some soda, some watermelon, whatever you ask me to bring. But I ain't been invited to one little cookout. Ain't that a bitch? And then I must go on Instagram and Facebook and see y'all doing all this extra shit. So I'm gonna remember that. Anywho, it's been a week, but we over it. Wednesday was the hump day. We got past the hump. Today is Thursday. Friday is tomorrow. And for some of us, or most of us, we got a 3-day weekend. You know what I'm saying? Some people work hard on holidays and everything. And shout out to those people that don't get those extra days. I know how that be sometimes. You know what I mean? I used to work for Time Warner Cable, and cable was nonstop. So they didn't give a shit about no holidays and stuff like that, I take it back. We'll get some, but I feel like I've worked on Christmas before. I've worked on Memorial Day before. I know I've worked on a lot of those holidays that most people get a chance to be at home with their family. So shout out to the people that do have to work. Hopefully you can get a plate and you get a response from people, because I didn't. Anywho, tonight's show is going to be a very interesting show. I'm going to have my girl Kaya with her man Miguel Walker, and we're talking about some relationships with large age gaps. I also got my girl Melva tapping in. Some people, they say it's taboo, it's not a good idea, it's they want to call you all kind of names, you robbing the cradle and all those different things. But there are some adult people that are over age, and they have significant others that are either younger than them or significantly older than them, and it seems to be working for them. And I wanted to tap in to those specific people and get an opinion on how they, deal with it, what kind of backlash they've gotten and all kind of different things. So I'm going to give my girl a couple of minutes to log in so that we can do this, because we're going to do this via StreamYard today. I know I've been not having as many people in the studio. Life be life and for everybody, and I understand that. So, we have workarounds for that, because Dani C's Love Life Lessons must go on. And I know I feel like I'm breathing hard and sweating, but like I said, y'all don't know what happens behind the scenes on the production to get this shit going for y'all every Thursday. It's just me and Yog. Shout out to Yog and PunchEnt for making this happen every Thursday at 7 p.m. For your girl, because all I do is do this talking and look good and shit. All this other shit that you see in the background, he makes it happen all by himself. So shout out to Yog once again for that. Looks like my girl just tapped in over here. We are going to introduce my girl Kaya in the building.
Let's go. How are you guys?
Hi, Kaya. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I could barely see you. You're a little dark over there.
I'm trying to get it together. I'm trying to get this lighting together.
Girl, I already know. Like I said, life be life, and it's Thursday. Thank God we got this far. We're gonna keep it pushing. The devil's a liar, okay?
Right.
So yeah, I'm so glad that you finally able. We've been trying to do this for a long time, but I know me and you are some busy people, because we stay working. You see what I'm saying? We stay keeping the shit going and popping, and sometimes we just don't got time. But I'm glad that you carved some time out for me, because I know you and your hubby be doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? And y'all a power couple just like me and Yo. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
so shout out to you and Miguel. Yes. So speaking of Miguel, tell us a little bit about you and your husband. Tell us what the actual age gap is. Let's talk about that.
Well, I am 44 and he is about to be 22. I
Okay.
need my light. Yeah. Um, I met him at 18. We've been together almost 4 years.
Okay.
Um, yeah, and we're just really trying to do this little journey together. He surprisingly happens to be my soulmate. Like after all the extra relationships that I had that didn't work out, he just happened to be the one to, bring me back to life, make me love myself again, make me, feel like I'm worthy, you know?
Absolutely, absolutely. And let's get into that because most people say, "Oh, he's too young. He doesn't know this." But the heart wants what the heart wants, and the heart desires what it wants and desires. And you absolutely, like you just spoke on. You've been in other relationships. You're 44 years old. You've been around the block a couple of times, and you know
Yeah.
how it feels to be with someone that ain't right, right? That the one that ain't
Yes.
treating you good,
Yes.
and then you come across him and what was your first instinct? Was your first thing like, you too young, little boy, go somewhere?
Um, yeah, it was like that. It was like that for a cool minute. And then it just, we gotta find more lighting. And then it just happened to be like he ended up meeting my family first.
Okay.
And, I kind of shoot him away for like maybe 2 or 3 days. And then I was like, okay, well, he's persistent. Let me see what he's talking about.
Okay. And
And
what did
just
your
so
family
happened,
think?
yeah, he was already calling my mom. And, one day I was sitting outside and I was talking to him, and my kids and my mom came home from school, and he was like, "Oh, that's your mom? That's your kids?" He didn't even know.
Oh
And
wow.
we
So
didn't
he had
even
already
know.
been seeing your family out, not really recognizing that was your family.
Right, right. He didn't
Wow.
know. He was like, "Oh my God, I was calling her mom." And yeah, so it was pretty like all in alignment of how we
Hmm.
all came together.
Yep. Sometimes the universe just puts it together, whether we think so or not. Um. So you guys met, and so initially, how was the dating phase for you guys? Because you did say he was 18, you were significantly older. I know you have some children that are older than him. How did your family and friends and kids like receive him in the beginning?
Um Surprisingly with open arms,
Okay.
because they see that he brought the best out in me,
Okay.
so they're like, whatever makes me feel good and whatever makes me excel in life and do better, um they're all for it.
Hey
So
Miguel.
Good with you, sis.
What's good? I see you over there in the cut chilling. I'm gonna get to you. I just was like, let me holler at my sis for a quick second. I'm about to get on you in a second. That you speak up on it, how you felt, and
All
vice
right.
versa. What did you see in Kaya when you saw her? I mean, first of all, I know she don't look like no 40 nothing year old lady, so I know you wasn't even thinking that when you first met her.
It
But
was
what
a,
did you see in her that really just made you gravitate to her?
I don't know. It was a type of like energy. When I looked at her, all I seen was just like sunshine.
Yeah.
Like all I seen was just like I seen that she was a little hurt, a little here and there,
Hmm.
but overall, she was looking real good. She was looking real
Okay.
good that morning.
Okay. And that's the thing, you saw that hurt and you embraced her and showed her love. Most men would prey on something like that. You know what I'm saying? Seeing that someone's hurt and maybe vulnerable. So shout out to you for being the opposite of that, not attacking that. You know what I'm saying?
Thank
Taking advantage of that, just loving her. Because the first thing out her mouth is you made her feel good and you showed her love, which when a woman says that, I mean, that's it. That's what we looking for. That's what we need. You know what I mean?
you.
right.
So, did you initially want to brush him off, Kaya?
I did i did because in all reality, I really was in a whole nother relationship that was
Okay.
kind of already on the bricks.
Okay.
And like I said, I've have dealt with a lot of mistreatment since I was
Okay.
17. So, he was kind of like a breath of fresh air. Like I didn't have to worry about him. I felt like I don't know. I just felt real safe. I felt like I didn't have to worry about him putting his hands on me like previous relationships. So yeah, I kind of did. I shied away for a little while, but then the persistency, it just got it just got intense. And then I was just like, okay, well, let me see. And then it just so happened that the day that I gave him a chance, we've been together ever since.
And see, that's that real love. When I met Yo, literally from the time he needed a ride home, that was my way in. Really, I macked him up on the way home, and it's been we've been together ever since. It'll be 19 years this year, so I definitely understand that language where you speaking, where you coming from,
Whoa,
Miguel.
whoa.
So how did your family feel? I mean, I know on the other spectrum of it, they're looking like, well, that's my baby. I'm sure, you got mom, grandma, family, somebody looking at you like, who's this older lady trying to take advantage of my baby? Did you have any backlash on that?
Ooh.
Yeah, yeah. I had
And
a
how did
couple.
you navigate through that?
You said, huh?
How did you navigate through that? I mean, how did y'all work that through that? Because I know that could be stressful, starting a new relationship. You got the butterflies, you really feeling somebody and you excited, and then you bring the, person or, back to your home, and now somebody's giving you backlash that kind of like pops your balloon, your bubble a little bit. How did you work through that?
Well, like me, even towards my own family, like I had to tell them like straightforward, like, I'm gonna give consideration to what you say, to your opinion. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna leave this woman. It doesn't
Right.
matter if you tell me right now that you might just exile me. If I don't leave her, well, you might just have to exile me.
Now, see, that's true love. You spoke up for your heart, and that's what a lot of people have a hard time doing, especially not knocking your age, but being 18 and young. They figure, no, you don't know no better. You're going through a phase and all that type of jazz. But you obviously saw something and felt something in her that you was like, you know what? I guess I'll just have to go against the grain this time. You know what I mean? That's awesome. That speaks measure, and volumes. And now that I know you guys personally, I've never seen anything that, looks like, oh, they're having a hard time over there. They ain't angry at each other. I've never seen y'all fighting or tripping or anything. And I've also, been around Kaya's children, and they seem to have a relationship with you, love you. I see you guys on Instagram, you guys dancing, flipping, doing all kind of stuff together. And I think that's amazing. You know what I'm saying? I think that's amazing. I mean, I know, did your family finally come around a little bit, or they still kind of like, nope, we don't accept it?
All of them, they all came around. They love Kaya. All
See,
of
yeah.
them, even my brother's kids, they love Kaya.
See, yeah, to
So,
to
like,
know her is to love her. So they got an opportunity to know her, and that's
yeah,
what's up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, boy.
That's what's up. That's giving people an opportunity. I mean, your initial emotion is your emotion because they were speaking out of love and care for you and didn't want you to get hurt. Um, you know, you would think it would be on the other spectrum too for her family, but her family was, more open and loving,
yeah,
and maybe eventually I feel like your family must have saw that she made you happy. And at the end of the day, it's about your happiness. Like you said,
That
she
part.
came through
yeah.
some difficult times and difficult relationships. And they said, with them, this guy, she's smiling all the time. Cause when I met you, y'all was smiling. Y'all was happy. I couldn't believe when she told me. I was like, you are not that age, and I would have never known, and you hold yourself very maturely. Like you don't walk around like no little boy, you know what I mean? So, much respect to y'all for that.
For sure. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a journey, but we on this journey together. And like I said, we didn't have too many. Actually, we didn't have nobody really against us. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like I said, my family, they were pretty much accepting, because it was like, oh, okay, I see she loving herself, she loving on her kids more,
Mhm.
because when you in a dark space and you don't really love yourself, you don't know really how to give it out,
Yeah, absolutely.
and since I've been, with Miguel, like I said, I've gained that self-love again. So it's showing, I'm more vibrant, I'm more outgoing, it's a big difference. And my family, they love that,
Yeah.
so
And you guys spend a lot of time together. Like that's why I said you guys are the other power couple that I know, because you're like me and Yo. You do work together, you do things together. Like we in this industry, you know how this entertainment thing
hmm
can be, and you guys support each other very well, and you look good doing it.
you.
Over time, though, let's say 20 years from now, I mean, you're gonna be 64 and he's gonna be 44. Do you worry about or have any insecurities about down the line? Like, hey, I'm a little older, things are gonna change. Even though they say black don't crack, we still women and go through life and life be life and stuff like that. Do
Right.
you have any insecurities about, as time goes on?
No, no, I don't have no insecurities because I just feel like, if you love somebody, you're just gonna love somebody until the end, no matter what. And I feel like that's him. I don't feel like he's gonna cheat when I get older or, anything like that. And like you said, black don't crack. So I'm gonna plan on, trying to keep myself, looking the best I can,
Absolutely.
healthy as
Absolutely.
possible. Yeah.
Yeah, and see, that's good that you have that confidence. He gives you that confidence and makes you
Mm-hmm.
feel like he'll choose you no matter what. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because
Yep.
not all situations are the same. Like I said, y'all look good together. I see you guys out working together, giving back. You guys do a lot of things for the community. So I really respect y'all out here. You know what I'm saying? I really, really
Yeah.
respect you guys. I hold you to it. And like I said, the last thing I found out was the age, and I was like, well, don't really matter. It ain't my business. She seemed happy. He seemed happy. Because people are judgmental. They wanna have something to say. You know what I mean? About
Yeah.
any and everything. And
Yeah.
probably because their asses is miserable. You know what I mean? So you
That
know,
plays a big part.
right.
That plays a big part.
Middle finger to the naysayers. If you don't know nothing about it, then don't speak up on it because they're living it. They're doing it. It's working. Like I said, you have children that's older than him. You know what I mean? And your kids
Right.
embrace him, which is lovely. That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, they love him. They accept him. Like I said, it was more of them respecting him because they see what they brought out in me, or they saw what he brought out in me. So because it's not. I've dealt with a lot of other youngins, and they have been like overpowering. And the difference with Miguel is he's not like that. He's not overpowering. He's not insecure. And I can really get out there and mix and mingle
Hmm.
like I need to,
For your
and I'm trying
business,
to
yeah,
tell,
for what you do.
yeah,
'Cause like I said, you're in the entertainment industry, and it's funny you said that about the insecurity because
hmm,
it's kind of flip flop. You would think you're the older one, so you be insecure. You've had younger men that are insecure about you. You know what I'm saying? Where you be
right,
like, "What you tripping off? You could be messing around with some little young chick out here. I'm not tripping off you. You know what I mean?"
right, right, and yeah, that's why I say it definitely, and you definitely need to be secure in your relationship in
Hmm.
this type of environment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it be people looking at me, and it be people looking at Miguel. So it's just like you got to understand people are gonna look and they're gonna watch you. It's some people that might even try to approach you, and then that's where you like, oh well, no, I'm married, I have a husband, or just put
Yeah.
it out there. But for the most part, whenever we go out, everybody already know that we're a couple.
Yeah.
So we don't really have that issue anymore. We have some people that be like, "Oh, I thought that was your son," or we get
Right.
that. We
Yeah.
get
You're
that.
right.
Quadruple tripping.
Right.
Right.
So
Especially when I'm out with him and the boys and all the kids. They really
right.
think that he's my son, but no. Yeah.
Oh my God!
And you know what it says too though? It says a lot about you guys have a strong trust. In all relationships, no matter what the age difference, we all have to have a trust within one another. And so as long as you
Right.
guys keep your communication lines open, you guys trust each other, can't nobody come in between that. Yeah, people could walk up and
Right.
approach because you're both beautiful, people. I've seen it myself where we've been out somewhere and I'm like, oh yeah, we done chit chatted, they scoping on Miguel over there. They don't even know, or
Right.
whatever. And it's like, but you ain't tripping because he makes you feel secure. And that's what it's
Right.
about. You guys have the communication. I've never seen you guys tripping out nowhere. And you guys work so well together. And that's the key. I think that's what really, because you said 4 years now. You guys been doing this. Y'all been
Yeah.
rocking. Hmm.
Yeah, it'll be 4 years. What? Like the end of August. August,
Okay.
like August 31st. Yep.
Okay.
Nice.
That's good. That's absolutely good. And I really want y'all to keep that, you know what I mean? Keep that positive energy. Don't let anybody, you know, and like I said, y'all got this in the bag. I ain't, like I said, I've been around you for what? It's been almost 2 years since we met. That shit went by
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And I'm
I'm
just like,
grateful. I'm grateful y'all came into our life, because y'all are definitely like a power couple and
thank
a
you.
couple to, like follow y'all lead 19 years
Yeah.
and going, and y'all still strong, and we love
Yeah.
y'all a lot.
Yes. We
And
love
we
you
see you
too.
out there, y'all out there killing that red carpet. We
Thank you.
see
Thank
y'all.
you. Thank you. It's just me and him, you know, and
I know.
has kept us going for 19 years. We don't let other people within our, can't nobody break this bond. You can try, you can come, ain't no sliding in, saying
Right.
nothing, none of that crazy stuff.
Right.
We don't even bite into it, because when people see that, they even stop trying. That's probably why you guys like, oh, we used to get that in the beginning, but now people see already, oh, they too strong. We can't crack that.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
God,
Yeah.
please, no,
Yeah,
no.
and that's exactly how it is. That's exactly how it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we
And
hanging in
so,
there.
yeah. Do you guys talk about you know, the future with each other and what you guys see for your future, how you would like it to play
Oh
out?
yeah. Oh yeah.
Mm.
All the time. All the
Yeah.
time. We manifesting. We got the vision boards going. Um yeah,
We
we
be having
we
the kids do that shit too.
yeah, we got the kids involved, and we involve them in a lot of the conversations that we have, because we trying to do everything as a family.
Yeah. And I
So
see that.
yeah, so it's we've all talked about what we want to do, and how we gonna do it, and how we gonna keep it going. So
Right.
yeah, we definitely do talk about our future.
Yeah, absolutely. And people can look at it on a negative, like, oh, she's going to be so much older than him. When he gets older, it's going to change. But really, that means you have a young, strong man that's always going to be able to take care of you when you can't. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? When
right.
we're at a certain age, it's like, yeah, everybody needs some help. And when you got somebody like that, young, strong man, strong minded, um, it's a beautiful thing, because a lot of people out here are single. They're searching for their
Oh yeah,
soulmate. You said that in the beginning. You said you found your soulmate. You know what I'm saying? Within him,
yeah,
you didn't see
yeah.
no age. You didn't see nothing but love and
Hmm.
peace in him. You know what I mean? He brought you to a point of peace, and that's what it's supposed to be like. When you're
And
with your
yes, and
partner. Yeah,
yes. And that's why I feel like we in it for the long haul, because I wouldn't be trying to do all this other extra, you know what I'm saying? All this trying to get in the film and all that with somebody that I didn't see longevity with. And that's just keeping it real,
yeah,
because
absolutely.
this has always been a goal, but I just
Mhm,
never had that right person to execute the goal. So
mhm.
now that I have this one, is go time.
Right. And Miguel, how does it feel to be that backbone and to come into her life and be that? You said something that stood out to me. You said, I just looked at her and she was like a ball of sunshine. But at the end of the day, you were also her sunshine. How does that feel? I mean, some people would think, oh, that's a lot of pressure. But how does it make you feel that you are that backbone and that strong and that strength and that peace that she needs?
It feels great. And for the people who think that it's a little too much pressure, well, shit, I'm glad that I'm, good under pressure. Cause, I feel like dealing with an older woman and I am young, I feel like I don't know as too much as she does. So I feel
Yeah.
like I gotta catch up. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. But see, that's a good attitude to have, because most men, the man wants to be the man and the know-it-all. And, because you guys do have that age gap, the reality is she has more experience than you, and you're open to learning, which even without the age gap, you have to be able to learn from. And I'm sure even though you're your age, she's learning stuff from you, like patience or how to handle certain things. You know what I mean? Because you guys are two different people, have two different temperaments. I'm sure she's been able to learn from you. But as a man, especially a black man, that speaks volumes to say that you learn from her. You know what I mean? And you're okay with that. It doesn't make you feel less than that you have to learn from your girl. I mean, she's been here 20 more years than you. Why wouldn't you? You know what I mean?
yeah, hell
I mean,
yeah.
real talk, real talk. I mean, because trust me, me and Yogi are only 3 years apart, so that's different. But I've been in a situation where someone was so much older than me, and they wanted to be my father figure, and I already have a dad. I don't need you to be my father. I don't care how much older you are than me. You know what I mean? So for me, um, me and Yog being so close in age, we can both teach each other things. We're growing together, and
Right.
that's the beauty of it. We're getting the opportunity to grow together. I teach him some things, he teaches me some things, but nobody feels like they're over anybody. You know what I'm saying? We are equal,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and I see that in you guys' relationship, that you obviously feel treated with respect no matter what your age is. I mean, I've never seen her let anybody disrespect you. Have you guys run into that where somebody has tried to play you down because of your age, Miguel?
Yeah, a couple of times.
And how you handle it?
I had to check the people real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, look, first of all, I'm gonna tell you how I feel. You gonna read it, and then your ass is gonna get blocked. You know what
Right.
I mean? But it's been like maybe one or two, not many. Like I said, it'd be a couple people that think that he my son or whatever. But for the most part, it'd be joking. My friends, they
Okay.
joke and shit, but for the most part, they love Miguel because again, they see what Miguel has brought out in me. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
And that
And
he
that's
truly
why,
loves you. That's the
yeah,
thing. Your friends and family can tell when something's real because we love you.
right,
So if we
right.
don't see this right, yeah, we're gonna say, nah, girl, this one look like he trying to play a game or run a game. But if they see the right thing, you have to get past that age thing. And then he's got a good personality. He's got a good spirit. He's
Mm-hmm.
very sweet every time I'm around him. He's always looks out for us. You know what I'm saying? As women, he's a man, regardless
Right.
of what y'all trying to say, he acts like a man, he's a
Yeah,
man.
boy.
You know what I mean? He
I
makes
gotta
sure we
give props to my mama.
Okay, shout out to mom raising you into to respectful. I've never seen you be
Shout out,
disrespectful.
mom. Yeah.
Exactly. If I'm great, if I'm having, we done skid row events. I got bags. He's like, nah, let me get that. Let me grab that for you. He just reminds me of
Oh
Dope.
yeah.
He's protecting and he's gonna make sure he takes care of that. Like, take
Mm-hmm.
the weight off of us. You know what I'm saying? As men are supposed to step into your life and do.
Yep. And that's exactly Miguel. And that's
Yeah.
why we are here now because that's just Miguel and I love him to death.
I love both of y'all. And I'm just glad that you
We
guys
love y'all too.
stop. I'm glad you had time for me today. I know y'all super busy. Thank you for tapping in to Dani C's Love Life Lessons. I'm gonna be seeing you real
True.
soon. We got some events planned to do
Yes,
together. Like, we're gonna
yes,
be busy this
yes.
summer. We working this summer, boo.
That part.
Girl,
That part.
I just left some of the people that we're gonna be working with, which is so funny.
Uh,
Small world. Yes, I did. So I'll be talking to you real soon about that. And
okay.
thank y'all for tapping in to Dani C's Love Life
Okay.
Lessons. I'm gonna be hitting you up later, boo.
All right. Love you
All right,
guys.
Love
sis.
you too. Bye,
All
Miguel.
right. All right. Bye.
All right. My next guest is popping in. My girl Melva Boo. Melva.
Oh, girl, already?
I'm
Hey,
ready for you.
girl.
You so beautiful. Hey,
Yeah,
Miss
right.
Melva.
Thank you, Daddy C. Thank you, baby.
I see you. You be outside more than me. Talking about, yeah, right, girl. You be cute, dressed out here, having a good time, blessed. I
Girl,
love it. I
look,
love
I ain't
seeing
got no kids. I see my grandkids. When I want to see them, I do me. I'm
it.
retired. I do me. Yeah.
I heard that. I can't wait
Yeah,
to get
boy.
there. That retirement life is treating you well. You can
Girl, the
see.
retirement life is the shit. I'm telling you. You travel, you do what you want to do, you live by yourself, you can have whoever over that you want to have over, you know?
Absolutely.
I love
Absolutely.
it.
So Melvin, tell us about your
Nice.
relationship. We're talking about relationships with love, age gaps. How old is you? How old are you
Look,
and how old is your boo?
I'm 64. I'll be 65 this year. My boo is 47. I met him when he was 26 and I was 42. And of
Wow.
course, with my thinking is like, boy, go away. You too young. What can you do for me? You know?
Right.
And I had this stereotype that the man should be older than the woman or the same age. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
But when I saw his mature, but let me back up some. So he used
Okay.
to bug me all the time. I like you, you're pretty. I said, me? And he said, yeah. He said, let's go out. I said, I ain't going out with you. He kept bugging me. So one day he said, everybody gotta eat. Why can't I take you to dinner? And that made me laugh. And I went to dinner with him, had the best time, and we've been with each other for 22 years.
That's what's up.
That's a long time.
That's a long time. Yes.
That's a long time.
Me and Yogi 19 years. So I remember when Les first came around, and I wouldn't even know that he was that age. You know what I mean? Because like you said,
yeah, he's a lot. But listen, the ironic thing is his mom is only a year older than me. She had him as a teenager, right? And
wow.
I remember when she got word that he was seeing an older woman, she was like, what's wrong with you seeing an old woman my age and blah, blah, blah. And but she was nosy as hell. She wanted to see me without really meeting me. So one day he get a call. Hey, my mom's downstairs. She got to use the bathroom. I said, she can go to the gas station. What the hell? She just want to be. She came up. She had her little Jerry curl, her little moo. Oh, I see why he like you. And I looked, thank God I had my hair done. I had some jeans on. It's like, yeah, bitch, I don't wear moo-moos and Jerry curls.
Okay.
You know? So, yeah. So, yeah, that was that little part of history there. But he's very mature. But if you knew his story, I think it depends on the young man's story and how he was raised. If an older woman will deal with him. Like if he's a typical in this generation young guy, no, absolutely not. But with him, with his mother didn't raise him. She was in the streets. They got taken away. He's been in foster care. He had to learn to survive. So he didn't have time to play. He didn't have time to be a gangbanger. He didn't have time for all the dumb stuff. So
he had to grow up fast.
Right. He worked all his life. So I saw that quality in him and it made me love him even more. It's like he didn't want to go out. He just wanted to hang with me. We just do things together, you know?
Yeah. And that, and so it had to be flattering for you in the beginning, like, oh, okay, I'm pulling them young. I still got it.
No, not really, because young men have always approached me, but I would turn them down because they were stupid. They were immature.
Right.
You feel me? They were immature. You know, like, hey, baby, y'all let me take you out. Or they had the wrong thing to say. And like, I've heard everything in my life. You can't say anything to impress me. Words don't impress me. But he impressed me with, you know, it's just his ways are just good. His ways are just good for me. Like I tried to date an older man, girl. Let me tell you, I tried dating an older man. Even when I was with him, I was sneaking off, you know. And I went to this older man. Went to this older man's house. He was about 70 something, right? I said, let me be mature and see, you know, what's going on with these older men my age that I'm supposed to date. Right. So I go over there, set in his ways, evil, took his teeth out in front of me. And I'm trying to change the girl. Yes, took his teeth out and there was a turn off. And then I'm trying to change his TV station. He gonna say, don't you dare touch my remote control. Blah, blah, blah. Just evil in me. And I said, I gotta go. That's why I drive everywhere. I gotta go.
Okay, that's right. That way, when you're ready to go, date over. I ain't gotta wait for you to come drop me off for none of that.
Right. And you know, and I tell young girls like you and my granddaughter, if you meeting somebody, always take your car and go to a public place. I didn't go to a public place. I went to his house. I figured like I can beat him up. He ain't gonna try to hurt me, right?
Push him down there.
yeah. You know, hit him with his cane, whatever. But anyway, I tell the young girls, go in your own car. That way, if you don't like him, you can just leave.
Yeah.
And meet him in a public place. Meet him in a public place. You know, that's about it, girl.
Did you get
Yeah.
any
So
backlash
when
from
you
any of your
gonna
friends?
invite me to them shows that you be on stage with these people? I want the shows.
I'm going to invite you, girl. Say less. The next one is Tuesday. I can send you a link and we'll be partying on Tuesday. But I know you in LA and this stuff be in Hollywood and here and there. But you know, I do go to some
No,
stuff downtown in LA. So I will start inviting you. It's just some of this stuff. I got a text tonight, somebody saying,
it's
can you
way
come
out,
to
huh?
Hollywood? Yeah. And I'm like, first of all, I need more notice. Second of all, I'm doing my own show
Triple
tonight.
dipping. Quadruple
So
tripping.
I haven't even gotten a
Right,
chance to respond to him because I need time to prepare, So
right,
some
right. Yeah.
women
But
like
anytime you
road.
have something down here, let me know, and I will
I
definitely
definitely
attend.
will.
But yeah, me, I don't do my different places to find I'm too nervous. So no, it's got to be out here. Then I'll have somebody outside me.
You need your service is kind of breaking
Mhm.
up. You got Wi-Fi on? Hello?
Hold up.
Yeah, yeah. I see you. I
You
can
kind
hear you good.
of okay. You kind of
Oh,
breaking
I
up where
see.
you close. Yes.
Okay, let me
What I was
turn off my TV then. Maybe uh,
so once you guys started dating, well, you said the mom wasn't sure about you. So after that, did she warm up to you and obviously she started liking you after that?
mm, she
Oh shoot, we lost you.
Hold up.
Okay. Let me send her a quick text. Um
Triple dipping. Quadruple tripping.
I'm sorry, you guys. Quadruple dipping. Shut up, Yogi. That's my girl Melva. Me and Melva got history. I've been knowing her. Shoot, as long as I've been knowing Yoga, or a couple of years after me and him got together, we all Compton DMV alumni. We all worked together, and that's how we met. And I don't know, she just gave me a vibe like older lady, but not like an older lady, And she's a kind of reminds me of my grandmother, just her spirit, like just stay fresh and fly. She's from Inglewood, represent, you know what I'm saying? Melva's back.
hey,
Hey,
hey, I'm back, God damn it.
right?
I don't know what happened. I'm not good with modern technology and phones and all that stuff. I'm from the manual typewriter. We didn't have computers, and we had phone booths and phones at home. I'm not used to all this stuff.
Right.
Oh my God.
Girl, you're not the only one that's having issues today. I'm going to call Spectrum
Hello?
off this phone. Can you hear me? Hello?
I can hear you good. I can hear you.
Yes, I was just telling the audience how we met, like at the Compton DMV, and how I just gravitated to you, how you were so fly and so just sweet to me, and just kind of reminded me of home, And then come to find out you're from Inglewood, like you. Yes, we from the same
girl.
town.
Inglewood has changed, girl. Inglewood has changed. I couldn't even afford to live in a house or an apartment in Inglewood no more. That gentrification took over.
Yes, girl. You see white folks walking their dog and some more stuff down the street. You be like, where the hell they going?
Why are you running?
Yeah, but can you imagine being raised since 1970 in Inglewood? We were one of the first two blacks on our street. Okay,
My grandmother
went to
too.
Morningside, right, but I got a good education there. I gotta say that I got a good education because those teachers are gonna teach their own people. So you're in the classroom, you're gonna learn anyway. So, but now I couldn't even afford when I was looking for houses in 2017. I cried because I couldn't even live where I was raised at.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why I was so upset with my family when we went to my grandmother's house. I was like, that was crazy because that's $1 million property now. They should have kept that.
Oh yeah, people are regretting that they moved and sold their house in Inglewood to move where? Where they moved to the south somewhere? I don't know where they moved to the IE. I don't know.
Right.
But my thing is comfortable. Girl, I got my windows wide open. I don't know if you can see. I got the windows wide open. I can look up and down the street. I'm in the city of Compton, and I love it
Compton.
over
Hold up.
here.
Yes, that's where we met. Compton, DMV. Yes. So did you get any backlash from your family and friends about dating Les? Melva? I'm losing you again.
Listen, I see you now.
Do
Most
you hear me?
importantly, Danny, my kids liked him, and it always, when you have children, your children gotta like that person. Your
Yeah.
children, and they tell the truth. And it was so funny. My youngest Christian, she 24, so she was 2
Mhm.
years old when she met Les, right?
Wow.
And
Yeah.
recently, she had tears in her eyes, and she told Les, "You're the best stepdad I've ever had."
Oh, that's so nice. That's so
Yeah.
sweet. And that's a blessing. And you know, the
And then
daughters
for
could really,
Jazz,
he could be a
listen, for Jasmine to like him, because Jasmine, she don't really like people that much. But you know, she's more hardcore. She loves
Mhm.
Les.
Yeah. And
And
that speaks a
that
lot
says a
about
lot
him.
right there. Because you know, we had
Mhm.
to win her over.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had to
She
win
was
her
doing,
over.
yeah, because we're protective of our mom. You know, I have a sister, my mom, you know, same thing. Any guy she brought around, I was giving him the scrutiny. I probably ran off a few, you know.
Yeah,
I
well,
was,
you remind me of Jasmine. You remind me of
Mhm.
Jasmine, you
Yeah,
know,
that's my
a lot.
girl.
I've always said that. And
Mhm.
yeah, so she warmed up to him when she saw that he was treating me good. I was happy. Then she got with the program too.
Right.
Yeah.
So do
But
you guys talk about, like, communication wise, you and Les, do you guys talk about the future? Because okay, you're 64 now, 20 more years, 15 more years, you're gonna be, you know, almost 80. Are you
uh-huh.
insecure about that a little bit? Or how do you feel? Are you
At
just riding
first
this
I
thing? Hello?
Hold up.
I can't
can you
hear
hear
you.
me?
I hear you now.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I
Okay.
hear you
At
now.
first I was kind of insecure, thinking like, you know, hey, I'm getting older, the wrinkles are setting in, you know, I'm fat and everything. I said he might want somebody that look prettier. And we talk about it. He says, it's not about your looks or your age, Melva. It's you. It's no other Melva. And he
Yeah,
reassures me that all the time. The same thing. He said, it's you. I love your personality. I just essence. And that made me feel good right there. It's not about the looks. And I don't have a Barbie doll shape, no way. So yeah.
and see, shout out to Les for that, because it is up to him to make you feel secure in that, where you don't even have to have a worry about it anymore, because he shows you. I mean, like, he's right. It ain't no other Melva. I ain't never met another Melva. This is the Melva, the one and only. Best attitude, always smiling, always trying to give me advice when I was younger, you know, figuring out, navigating my relationship with Yogi, because
Yeah.
you saw when we were young and crazy a little bit. And so you
Oh
see how
yeah,
we
I love
evolved.
y'all.
I love you too.
I
We
love
love
you
you so
guys
much.
together. Because
Yeah,
you know what? Even though I know you guys are grown, in my mind, you're still like teenagers, like you could be my kids. That's how I
yeah,
think of you. You and Yogi together, you just the most beautiful, young looking couple. And when I see him, he never ages anyway. And you
yeah.
always like, hey, you like you're gonna be like me. You're going to have that personality that never grows old.
Yeah, and see,
I
that's
already
why I
see
always
it.
said I always felt drawn to you, because you remind me of my grandmother so much. I miss her so much, but when I see you,
Oh,
she was sharp. She had it going on. Oh, it looks like we lost her again. We gonna get you back, Melva. Don't worry. But Melva is my girl, y'all. Y'all don't understand. We done been through some things together. We done watched each other. She's watched us grow, and she's always shown us love, you know, and we've always shown her love. You know, I love that she has this man that loves up on her the way he does, makes her feel secure. And that's what it's all about. I guess during this time, I'm gonna go ahead and open up the phone lines, you guys, just in case we don't get her back in time. The phone number is 747 888-0677. Give us a call because I'm going to stay on this topic. What do you guys feel about the older woman, younger man thing, or younger man, older woman? How you feel about it? What's too large of a gap? Melva's back.
Here I am.
Hey, Melva. Hey. I don't know
Good.
what it is. Maybe it's just that spot in your house.
Room now. It said move closer to the router or something. This is all the sophisticated shit. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm in the
we
bedroom.
got a caller that's calling in for us. Caller, can you hear us?
Yeah. Here again.
Who are we speaking with?
Who are we speaking with? Hi, ma'am. Miss Emma from VIP Ticket Way. How are you, Len?
Who is this?
Who is this? My name is Emma from VIP Ticket Giveaway, ma'am.
Oh no, that sounds like some spam call. I just
That
had to
is
hang up.
that's spam, girl.
Girl, I opened up the phone lines because I was telling people if they want to call in, they have any, anything they want to speak up on our topic as far as like older man, younger woman situation, younger man, how did they feel about it? Because some people think that some gaps are too old. The thing about it
Too
is,
wide.
even though too wide, and so even though you were, you guys had a different situation with you and Les because he was well into his 20s. Looks like we got another caller in. Caller, can you hear us?
Hello?
Hello, caller.
How you guys doing?
Fine, how are you? Who am I speaking
Hi.
with?
This is Shante. I was calling to show you guys love.
Hi. Well, what do you think about our topic? What do you think about an older man and younger woman, a younger man and older woman? How do you feel about it? And what too large of a gap is too large?
I feel like when the man is like 50 and a woman is in her 20s, that's large. But actually, I was talking to one of my clients, and she's started like my age, and she's been down like 53. It's been really working for her. She's getting everything she wants, just watching her relationship flow. It's like that's her. So I think it just depends on where you're.
Absolutely, because my personal experience, go ahead.
I said it depends on where you're in your life and how they can treat you.
Absolutely, I agree. Like I was saying about Melva,
That's true.
Melva was 20 something and she was 40 something, but I was 18 and my older person was 30 and they wanted to be a parent to me and be abusive and controlling. So it kind of matters on where you are in life when you do have that. Do you agree?
I said not when you're young, not when you like in your 20s, teenage, figuring stuff out, but when you like 30, you done been through some things and you're a little more mature. They establish themselves that you can't treat it like that.
All right, absolutely. Well, thank you for calling in, Shante, and showing some love.
You're welcome. Good night, lady.
Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, that's cool like that. It depends on where you are in life, like she said, and it depends if the person is younger than yourself. It all depends on their personality and their level of maturity. It has to have a level of maturity for you to be able to stand them, even though they might be young and handsome. That doesn't mean anything to me if you can't have a conversation. What's going on in the world? Tell me, when's the last time you looked at CNN?
Right.
You have to have a conversation with me because I get bored easily.
Me too. Absolutely. I understand that. And vice versa. I mean, I was 18 and I was with somebody 30 and they weren't that mature. You would think, oh, he's got it going on. I had it more going on in him. And I had to realize he was, trying to be controlling and tell me when and what to do. And I realized, you know what? I got parents already. I didn't sign up for no parent. And
you gotta watch those kind of men that want to control you because they have a level of insecurity about themselves to want to control another human being, period.
Absolutely. And he was short. So, he had that short man's complex.
You stupid. Oh God.
I had to learn that with age. I said, "Oh yeah, I won't go there again." And now me and Gerald, we're closer in age. He's always showed me respect, and we, like you said, we had intellectual conversations. We can vibe off each other. And I'm like you, I got a short attention span. I can't believe it's been 19
Yes.
years with anybody.
Keep me entertained. Keep me entertained.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely. And that's the same to Les. Shout out to him for being able, I mean, 20 something years. That says
Yeah.
a lot. Even with the age,
Yeah.
it doesn't waver.
Yeah.
Especially,
Yeah. It's a big, I would never think in a million years I would be with a man 16 years younger than me, Danny.
wow,
Never.
right?
Never.
Yeah, never. I
Never.
know.
And then now, like, um, I used to be kind of insecure, like if we went places where people think I'm his mother, but we've never
Right.
gotten that. We've never
Yeah.
gotten that. And then I was so happy when he started getting gray in his beard and in his hair. I said, okay, yeah.
Okay,
Now you
look,
match
it's
me.
even,
Yeah.
even up
Yeah.
north.
Now you match me
You
when we take pictures and go
have
out.
an old woman spirit. You don't look old at all. No, what you talking about, girl? You look great. You look absolutely
Thank
great.
you so
You couldn't
much.
tell anybody
Thank
you were
you.
64. If you didn't say that, we wouldn't know. And if they
Yeah.
saw you on Facebook and see how you get down and party like you party, or even party before, they definitely would think you 64.
Girl, yeah, it's so funny you say that. I was just checking my little calendar. And
Mhm.
I still write in those calendars from the 99-cent store. I don't use the phone like y'all do. And I was seeing
Okay,
all
I
the
ain't
shit coming up that I gotta go to. I gotta pick and choose because I can't be everywhere.
Yep. Yeah, I'm
I
getting
gotta
there
pick
too.
and choose.
Yogi always tell me you can't say yes to everything. I want to go somewhere every time because if I say yes, I want to show up. But now I'm over 40. Sometimes I'll be like, look, I'm tired. I don't feel like doing this.
Girl,
I didn't
tell
been
me
out
about
the
it.
night,
Tell me about it.
and you want to show
And
up and not
see
look
me,
like a flake.
this is what I do. This is my motto. People that I really care about, I'm gonna show up.
Mhm.
Usually I'll take a lift. I don't drive my car because parking is difficult wherever you go. So I'll
Yeah,
take a lift if I don't have a driver. So
right.
I'll get there, mingle, hug everybody who I like or know, eat, dance, drink, and then it's nothing else left to do. Okay,
Okay.
call my lift and come back home. I'm not staying till the last person is there. That's not
Yeah,
me. Why am I
yeah.
sitting around a bunch of cackling hens anyway? I don't
Right.
do that.
And see, it's funny. Yogi used to always tell me, you want to close down the club. But it's because I love to dance. As long as the music going, I'm going. But now, as I'm getting older, it's like you said, you get in, get out. You mingle a little bit, you eat a little bit, you
Right.
sip a little bit. And
You
now it's like,
dance and
what?
then
It's
after
time.
a while, you go home. Like I used to wear those high heel stilettos. I can't even do that no more, Danny. I got
Okay.
me some little kitten. I got me some kitten heels.
Kitten heels.
Yeah, they're sexy, but they got that little heel to make you look like a little something with your outfit, right? I can
Yes,
dance all night.
absolutely.
Hey, listen, are you going to Denise's white party? You didn't go
I'm
last year. I didn't see you.
I didn't go last year. I'm gonna see if I can make it this year because I did see she sold out on her tables. Because every time I look up, that must be going so fast. I'm gonna try to make it this year.
Yeah, definitely you and I would love to see you and Yogi there, even if you come for a second, because the
Yes.
tickets are only $25 each. I got a table. Now, if you can pull up a chair to my table, you're fine and dandy. I
Oh
don't
yeah.
mind. You know that.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. Y'all my
Mhm.
people. I love to party with y'all. We have such a good time when we're out
Girl,
together.
good time. A
We
good
just love and
time.
appreciate you just being the whole step of the journey with us. Watching us grow and still loving us and being down for us.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
important.
And never forgetting you. Never forgetting you. Like,
No, you
did you see
always
the post?
support.
Did you see the post that your friend posted? They had a DMV retirement dinner.
Yes, somebody she actually invited me, but I was down with a cold and I couldn't, I didn't want to be infecting nobody. I had a little cough, but she actually did. And I saw somebody was 90 some years old, she said.
Oh yeah, that used to be my supervisor, Dorothy Moore at Torrance DMV when I first got there in '84. She
Oh,
started
wow.
working for the DMV the year I was born, 1958.
Shut
Dorothy Moore.
up. Oh,
I loved
wow.
me some Dorothy Moore, and she would tell them customers off because there was so much racism at Torrance
Back
back
then.
in '84.
Oh, yeah.
The
Oh, yeah.
customers they didn't want a black person helping them. Dorothy had come over there, and Dorothy, she was tall and skinny. She goes to, sir, she's gonna help you. There's no white people here to help you. Now you can leave, or she can help you. I
Okay.
loved her. She stood up for us. She stood up
That's
for
right.
us, man.
That's right. Because you
Yeah.
need
Yeah,
us.
but
We
I
don't
didn't
need
get
you.
invited, of course. I didn't get invited. So many haters. I didn't get invited, but that's okay because they know I'm retired too. I
Oh,
retired in 2014. Yeah, people do shit on purpose for a reason, and I see that.
well,
I don't deal with hateful attitudes.
yeah, no. And if they got a problem with you, then they got a problem with me because you are my boo. I don't know who would not want to. Maybe they're not aware. Are you sure they're aware?
Oh, that's bullshit because after I retired, I was invited to a dinner where all the old school people were, that
Uh-huh.
retired now. You knew me then. You got in contact with me then. Yoli, the twins,
Oh, yeah.
the
I saw
Spanish
it,
twins.
Virginia. Hmm.
Right. She called me and invited me. The same folks that they were there. So they did that on purpose. They didn't invite Yolanda Levan either.
Oh, okay. I don't know who's Yolanda Levan. I don't know her.
She works with me at Torrance too. She
Okay.
retired. She
Okay.
wasn't invited. I guess maybe we too cute for them. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, okay. Let me tell you something. I was invited and I'm still working and not like that, but it was a little older for my taste in the first place, girl. They was at Chili's. We ain't
Mm.
missed nothing.
Hey, listen, it was too old for my taste. I'm not sitting around the people with those kind of spirits. I like good spirits, Danny. I like
Yes.
people. I got the gift of discernment. Okay, and I always ask God that for when I pray. Give me the gift of discernment. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so I can just look at a person and I can feel your whole vibe. And if it's not right, I'm out of there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm out of
Absolutely.
there.
Yeah.
And
If you don't
yeah,
like me or don't
and
want
I
to be
saw that
around me,
post. Yeah, I saw
I don't
that
want to be
post and I
around
said,
you.
look at this here. Look at this here. They didn't call all the retirees because I wasn't even notified or
Yeah.
anything. But yet we're friends on Facebook. Come on now. I'm getting ready to
For
delete
what?
you though.
Oh, okay. There it is.
Huh?
My thing is, I don't need no looky-loos on my page. If we don't have any
Right.
interaction
I'm
and
getting
you
ready
don't
to,
really
to,
like
to
me,
delete you because I have
yeah,
a private page anyway. My daughter
yeah.
said, Mommy, get off public because I was getting this old stalker back from Inglewood stalking me. She said, no, you're going private on your page. She did it for me. I don't know what she did. But
Mm-hmm.
anyway, yeah, I'm getting ready to delete her.
Yeah.
You know who I'm talking about.
I know exactly who you're talking about. And if it's like I
Uh,
said, you don't want to be around me, you don't really like me, then what are we friends on Facebook for? So you could just be looky-loo?
yes, for you to be a looky-loo. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I don't compete with women. I love women. I love to see successful women. I'm a
Mm-hmm.
rooter for women. It's like, what is there to hate on? We both women. We both got a pussy. What is the problem?
Okay, absolutely. Well, some people they have a facade showing that they're happy and they may not really be truly happy within
Girl,
themselves.
that's what
So,
it is. Girl, that's
and
what
that's
it
what it
is.
is.
And I'm
So
gonna leave it.
when we
And I'm
walk
gonna
into
leave
a
it just
room
like that. I'm gonna leave it
and
just like that. But back to our topic. Women out there, let me give you some advice. If you're an older a woman, especially a black woman, and
yeah.
there's more black women than black men, and then
Mhm.
you boil it down to most of the black men, they can get anybody they want, their preferences, white girls, Mexicans.
Mhm.
A lot of black women get left out. You don't want to get left out. So you have to open up your thinking, your options. If a young man approach you, don't just say, oh no, I'm fine, bye. And don't do that because he might be the one for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
He might be
Because
he might
think
be
about it, our age, somebody your age may already been married, divorced a few times,
that's
trying to
me.
have something on the side, not really being honest. Even me, if I wasn't with Yogi, I'm over 40. Most men are 40, they either got somebody lying about having somebody or they ain't got their shit together
Right.
and don't need nobody. So,
Right.
be open to who's open and who likes you. Like who likes you.
Right.
That's the thing.
And
And
and not just that too. And not just that too, like me, I've always I guess I was a woman before my time. And I
Mhm.
tell black women too, because there's a lot of black women like my age, like in their 50s and 60s. Um, they go out to gatherings with a whole bunch of females all the time. I can see sometimes get with your girls. They go
Yeah.
all the time and then wonder why no man is ever approaching them at these
Mhm.
venues. The reason
Right.
why, they're intimidated. They're not going to try to push through the crowd to ask you what's your name or your hand, because then you might reject them and they don't want to be embarrassed. Go
Right.
out with one girlfriend or go out by yourself.
Yeah. But see, a lot of these
You
women
get
aren't
more
confident
action that
enough.
way.
So, but some
Huh?
women, I used to say that to my single friends, they be, I want to find a love like you have and this and that. I said, well, go out, put on your best outfit, go to a nice little bar or happiness spot, sit down and order you a drink and be by yourself. Because like you said, you
Yes.
go in those crowds, but the women are not sometimes not confident enough. They think they need that crowd around them to feel
Mm-mm.
confident.
That's
And it's,
played out. I hate to see that. It's like, even on my timeline, right? I'm in different groups.
mhm,
And it's always older woman talking about these men. Where can I find a man? It's the same topic. And the
mhm,
thing is, you got to make yourself available.
mhm.
You got to open up your options. You don't have to just date black men. Who go where you're appreciated. It might be a white
Yeah,
man that wants to ask you out. Don't turn him down just because of his race. Black men don't do it. That's for damn
right.
sure.
Okay, they sure don't. And not only that, be approachable. Some women don't realize. I had to learn how to fix my face. I remember people
Me
used to always
too.
say, "Oh, you look mean," but I'm always
Yeah.
in deep thought. So my eyebrows be kind of scrunched and stuff, and they be like, "You
You
look so
always
mean."
had that look, daddy. But I
Yeah,
knew deep down inside you weren't mean or anything. You had the look of being defensive. Like
yeah.
had to uh watch a person in case they said something wrong, like you was ready to fight them. That's the look you had.
Look,
Yeah,
that's that Inglewood upbringing. We had to watch our back sometimes and make
right.
sure.
Yeah. You make sure that it's right, right.
That's
And
right.
yeah, but me, I try to smile a lot
Yeah,
and da da da. So
yeah.
it's all
And even
good.
now,
It's
with
all
me
good.
doing the red carpets and interviewing, I have to be mindful of my have to be mindful of my face and how I'm holding myself. But I'm some most times it's just I'm in
You
deep thought.
doing good though. You doing good. You have
Thank
so
you.
much life in you when you're interviewing these people.
Thank
Your
you.
personality really shines. I love it because I see, hey, and here we have so and so and so and so, and I love it. Yeah, you
Thank
letting
you
it
so
shine.
much, Melba. We didn't win over the
Okay.
show time. That means it's been a good conversation. I'm just so happy you were available to talk to me and I'm able to see
Girl,
your beautiful
always, anytime
face.
you need me, Danny, I am there for you. You know, you my
I
girl.
love
I'm
you.
there
You're so
for you.
supportive. Thank you so much for giving us some game because the women need to hear that. You guys hear that? The single women, stop turning down some of these men that you think are young. Have a conversation with them and then see where their mind and their head is at, right? Before you just say,
Yeah, yeah,
you too,
yeah. Don't let age make you miss out on a possibly good relationship, because you're gonna be waiting
absolutely.
on that shining knight in armor forever. And by that
Yeah.
time, you're gonna be thinking Jesus your boyfriend. Okay, I'm out.
All right, Melba. Thank you so much for stopping by. We love you.
Okay, I love you too, and I'll talk to you later, Daddy.
Okay. Bye.
Okay, bye.
That's my girl. That was my girl, Melva. If you don't, now look, now if you don't hear that game from a 64-year-old woman who got a 47-year-old boyfriend, that I don't know what to tell you. Now you can't make it about age. It ain't about, well, she's beautiful, so it don't matter. But it's not about any of that stuff. Looks like we got a caller on our way out here. Caller, can you hear me?
To accept, press 1.
Hi, caller. Caller, can you hear me? Hello.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes,
Hi, baby.
Hi, mom.
Hey, I put it in the comments, but you can't see that, man.
I don't know why everybody's.
Hello?
Yes, can you hear me? Everybody's voice is coming through so weird. I don't know. This has been a crazy little night here. Yes, You know, I can't see the comments. I was talking with Melva. She just ended. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you can hear me?
Yes, yes. It looks like maybe something is
It's
slowed
best.
down. Slowed down. I don't know.
You know, let's take now is it better? I took the tube off my
You said you took what? Hello?
I took your YouTube video off my phone.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, we were talking about age gaps, and what do you think is maybe a too large of a gap, or is it any gap that's too large or too small, or what do you?
I could no more than 5 years.
You said what?
I couldn't be no more than 5 years old.
Okay. Mom, we're having some technical difficulties on hearing you right now. I'm going to have to work that out. And we're actually at the end of the show. I'm going to give you a call when we finish this because I don't know. We're having some technical difficulties. Everybody's been coming in slow and have a deep tone where I could barely hear you.
I know I'm retarded because you can hear me.
What you say?
I'll talk later.
Okay. I'll call you later.
Okay.
Bye. I told you the devil's a lie. He's been messing with me my whole entire show, but we rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Let me just wrap this thing up because this is just getting a little crazy.
My God.
Oh my God. I don't know if it's spectrum ass I need to kick or what, but something has got to give. You guys have tuned in to Dani C's Love Life Lesson. You know, normally I ask my guests to leave us with a gem. So it's just going to be me tonight. And I'm going to pick up where Melva left off. You know, be open. If you want love, you have to be able to receive love. Be approachable. And that's for women and men. Hey, my husband approached me at first. I wasn't available when he did, and later I approached him when I was available. And hey, it can go either way. So we're gonna throw out all those old, sayings. Oh, a man has to approach you and this and that. If you see some ladies you like, go out for it. Some men like an assertive woman. Who knows what she likes and what she wants. And like Melva said, it can come in all colors, ages, sizes. Don't be stuck. Don't stick yourself or shoot yourself in the foot saying, I just want this only type of man. Yes, you can have a preference. Yes, we all do, just like men do. But absolutely, if love is what you're looking for, there's no color, there's no age on love. So again, thank you for tuning in to Dani C's Love Life Lessons. Your presence has been a blessing, and I hope you enjoyed the session. Peace out.